Hello, hello. Welcome to day 5 of our Halloween countdown. Halloween's getting so close and it's so exciting. I still am having a horrible throat pain, so my voice is wonky still, so I apologize for that. But I would not miss doing this because this is one of the favorite cards I ever made for Halloween. I am still under the weather, so I'm doing another video from last year, but I re-edited it. And now I'm doing a voiceover too. So I thought I would, point out some more highlights and just give you more details on this freaking awesome card. Truly one of my favorites. This card would be a $50 card. And only during the Halloween sale can you get it for $13. And that's like giving it away. So I suspect this card's going to go fast. So message me if you want it. So I started off with, of course, Tim Holtz dies because he has the best, he is. And then Kindred Stamps also has amazing die sets. That's their cool little tree and stuff. Love that tree. It's one of my favorite creepy Halloween trees. I use it all the time. So I'm just doing all the die cutting. And hey, I had upgraded to my electric die cutting machine at this point. Yay! No more hand crank, even though I broke that one and have a new one now. Oh man, I go through die cutting machines and cutters like butter. I go through them so fast. Okay, so I got all my inks out and I'm getting ready to prepare the background with my stencils. So these are my Distress Oxide inks, and I prefer those when I'm blending because they blend so smoothly. And then you can use the micro glaze on top of them to seal them in so they're no longer water reactive, and it pulls out the cloudiness of them and it brings the blend into like a 3D world. It's so cool. I mean, the science behind it is just amazing. I'm a nerd, I'm a geek. I love all that science stuff. So I just love using oxides and knowing the science behind how the craft items I'm using work. It's just really fun for me to know how things work and why they work. So I'm sure you could care less, but I wanted it to have like a splotchier blend because I wanted to have all those different pieces of dimension. So that's why everything wasn't so perfectly smooth. And then when I add the microglaze on, you'll see it. Oh my gosh, my voice, you guys, I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm trying to scream underwater. Oh. Okay, so I wanted to add stars, and this was before I had a cool pen from scrapbook.com that did the white droplets. So I had my specialized brushes, and then some of my Dina Wakley, I'm pretty sure that's Dina Wakley white, oh my gosh, ink. So I just used the tap method to get the stars. And I think that turned out really great. It looks like a cool, creepy night sky. And so there's the microglaze I've been talking about. So what this does is this seals in everything. So if you got water on it, it wouldn't dissolve the ink at all. And then it brings out the different layers and dimensions of all the color. And then you wipe off the excess and it's done. This is like my favorite thing, and it's so old school, but it's a crimper, and I got it from Amazon. I have it in my storefront through my link tree. And this stuff is so cool. This is Grit Paste Glow. This is another Tim Holtz product. So it gives the paper that you put it on texture, like a grainy texture, almost like a face mask with little granules in it. For my ladies out there that know what I'm talking about, and my gents too. But when it dries, if you activate it under the light, it actually glows in the dark. And it's so cool. You'll see at the end how cool it is. So yeah, I did that, and now I've got to do my creepy... Sorry, I love that sound. I have to do my creepy sentiment. Ooh, happy Halloween on the gravestones. So there's my creepy moonlit background, and then all the dyes I'm going to use. And I like dimensions, so I layer it up. And you're probably like, why did you color underneath? Because you can see underneath and it gives dimension. That's why. And then I use the extra part of the cloud that I cut off on the other side. I like that. I don't waste things. Isn't that tree so cool, all crimped up like that? I think it gave it so much personality and made it even creepier. And then, of course, putting all the foam on that was a pain in the booty, kind of like my mummy card. But it worked out. It looks cool. And then my little bats, I gotta pop those up because I want uber dimension on this card. And there's my 5-inch double-sided tape from Amazon. I almost said foam tape. And I wanted the inside ink to be all creepy and wispy and almost spider web-like. So that's why I did it that way instead of just a smooth edge. I love that sound. So it is so dimensional. And oh my gosh, you guys, I can't even tell you. This card looks so cool. And there's my logo. That was before I had my Simon Says Stamp white ink. Look at it. Look at it glow in the dark, you guys. Isn't that cool? I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.